in my mirror, paddle on the floor. I'm in New York City and I won't be back no more. Won't be back no more, boys won't see me around. Goodbye, guitar town. Coast out on the highway, horses in the wind, telling me women never pass this way again. Horses on the highway, angels beckoning like a long lost friend. Very well, I'm bound to roam. This ain't ever been my home. Strange in my mirror, lines around my eyes, string around my finger, but I don't remember why. Don't remember why, boys don't remember how. Goodbye, guitar town. Well, I'm out to roam. This ain't never been my home. Blue dog on my floorboard, ready by my side, crossing my Hudson River to the New York City side. Ready by my side, boys, sweetest thing I found. Goodbye, guitar town. The redhead left, and the blue dog died, but I'm still in New York City. So a couple of facts. Most murders in the home occur in the kitchen. And you know why? That's where the weapons are. Unless there's a handgun in the home. And then you know where they occur?
Bedroom.
The bedroom. You know why? Because that's where the pistol is. It's also where you get caught. So, just something to think about. By the time that I left out of the pool, shot my first pistol in the dinner store. I was 15, thought I was the finest thing I ever had seen. I sat back at heavens with the wind up through. Mama half a dozen is really blew up, really blew up. Didn't understand. Mama said the pistol is the devil's right hand, devil's right hand, devil's right hand. Mama said the pistol is the devil's right hand. Got my first pistol was a cabin bottle coat. She decided mine mixed a load of my soul, load of my soul. So my mind died. She and the triple was a game that she had. Then I went down myself a cold 45. Call a piecemeal and never knew why. Never knew why. Didn't understand. Mama said the pistol was the devil's right hand, devil's right hand, devil's right hand. Mama said the pistol was the devil's right hand, devil's right hand, the devil's right hand. Mama said the pistol is the devil's right hand. to run, man. What you mind about? Never touched a social, never had a chance to try. Cause in the morning I looked up and bed. That's my pleading my guilty, I said not guilty, I said not the wrong man. Nothing such a tricky but the devil's right hand. Devil's right hand, devil's right hand. Mama said a pistol is the devil's right hand. Devil's right hand, devil's right hand. Nothing such a trigger but the devil's right hand. Mama says a pistol is the devil's right hand. Just when every hope was gone, I should have known you and come along. Can't believe I ever doubted you. My old friend, the blues, not alone tonight, a nameless town. Sleep don't take me first, you come around. I know I can always count on you. My old friend, the blues, lovers leaving friends, lay it down. Good only short thing I have found. No matter what I do, I'll never lose. My old friend, the blues, left behind my wee behind you. My old friend, the blues. That evening in this town, drive down to let me turn back around. Go schooling on a real ride. I left the filling station on the interstate. Probably as the leading down out of state place. Yes, my high ball in the Memphis, so his name is Bill. They don't even know there's a town around here now. Someday gonna find I'm gonna let go. guy that's good at play football. I'm singing and I'm a little bit small. I got me 67 Chevys, blue and sleeping black. Someday put it on down in the state and devil the back. Someday I'm gonna let go, 'cause I know there's a better way. And I'm gonna know it's over that rainbow. I'm gonna get out of here someday. I'm gonna get out of here someday. This song's about San Antonio with a radio blasting that dog gone. There's a speed trade, baby, in summertime. The old local yoga gonna shut it down. We and the bars got this rig unwound and we come 1,000 miles from a guitar town. Hometown, I ain't the kind of just hanging back. But I heard someone call my name one day. If I left, there was some outside. Everybody tell me you can't get far. $37 in a jacket. Watch, now slowly move Texas with a hammer down. Rocking a little combo from a guitar. Steel bells from my last fall. In the middle of a night in a church, I saw a restaurant. When you're right down the side, gotta keep it right with my stick again. Gotta shoot back there with a motel's hand. Little boots at the boys, I'm a brand new man. Back to the riser to make my stand. Love my baby right here tonight. One of these days when I settle down, take it back with me to a guitar tune. By the railroad track, where the train whistle wailed and we're right back. Papa left Mama when I was quite young. Said now one of these days she will find me a son. Whoa, I ain't ever satisfied. Whoa, I ain't ever satisfied. And then she was my world. Yeah, I ran off with my backstreet girl. Now that she knew it could not be true. Then standing on the boulevard, not bragging by you. Whoa, I ain't ever satisfied. Whoa, I ain't ever satisfied. I got an empty feeling deep inside. I'll go and love her to the other side. Last night I dreamed of better to the promised land. Standing at the gate with a key in my hand. Come on, come on. I ain't ever satisfied. The key to say, come in, boy, you'll find my home. I ain't ever satisfied. I still thank the key now for moving along. I ain't ever satisfied. Oh, I ain't ever satisfied. Everyone in Nacogdoches knew Tom Lane's come to somebody with a sheriff, a cow, and sealed chickens and such for the time he is 10. And on one day his daddy took a $10 bill and tucked it in his hand. He said, I could tell you hit it for trouble, son. Your mama wouldn't understand. So he took that money and his brother's old man and left the lad over her thanks. Found him with a crowd to some border town and took to rob the banks. I saw the lawyer looking when I passed and the years came in. Just right around and I believe with all the folks they used to. And he realized spring was the only thing they had never tried. Well, it wasn't sure and knew quite how it looked up to the sky. Saying I don't know but nothing, as far as I know, don't work alone, loving you. But I ain't asking for a miracle, Lord, just a little bit of love to baby. Ain't though I ain't never prayed before, but it's always seemed me. If praying's the same as begging life, I don't take no charity. Every right now, Lord, with my back to the wall, I can't help but recall how the damn at home man for stealing the house, supposed that I can solve. It's hypocrisy, guilty, and I never feel now like a killing shot. Well, quiet, yeah. They sent the preacher down on my cell, said the Lord is your only hope. He's the only friend that you're gonna hit when you hit down the Copperhead Road. I guess they could have kept on preaching the rest and could have turned your back on me. I put a homemade blade to that golden throat, and that's the deputy for the kid. I ever had, I'm sure you already know. Had some help on me, Lord, the devil itself has been strictly touch and go. Yeah, but who in the hell am I talking to? There ain't no one here but me. And then the cock moves his pistols, he spit in the dirt, and he walks out in the street. That's a pretty good song. I'm proud of it. I sing it all over the world, but I wrote that song when I was 20 years old, and it's only one of about 3 songs that I wrote that long ago that I still sing. I got to Nashville, and I threw, when I was 19, I threw everything I'd written up to that point away once I saw what was going on there. Started off, and that was written like not that long after I got there. But I do, it's like I said, I'm proud of it, but a lot of people like it. But it is precisely the kind of song one writes when one is 20 years old. In every way. And this is the kind of song one writes when one is pushing 60, which was, I've kind of blown by that myself. Yeah. I believe in prophecy. Some folks see things not everybody can see. Once in a while to pass secret along to you and me. I believe in miracles. Something sacred burned every bush and tree. We can all learn to sing the songs the angels sing. And I believe in God, but God ain't me. I've traveled around the world, stood on my mountains and gazed across the wilderness. I ain't never seen a line of sand or a diamond in the dust. And as our fate unfurls, every day passing sure about a little bit less. Even my money keeps telling me it's God I need to trust. And I believe in God, but God ain't us. Got a little understanding, don't care what name I call. Whether or not I believe doesn't matter at all. I receive the blessings every day on earth, another chance to get it right. Let this little light of mine shine and rage against the night. Just another lesson. Maybe someone watching and wondering what I got. Maybe this is why I'm here on earth, maybe not. And I believe in God, and God is God. See what I'd like to see. My mama told me never go. I'm damn near 22 years old. Sometimes I feel this hollow swallow me. She went out to get this bourbon off of that new boy of hers. I took off after dark. All the way down the county road, the night was clear, the moon was low. Down to where the blacktop highway starts. I went down to Tennytown, I went down to Tennytown. I went down to see what I could see. Everybody stared at me. You think that they ain't never seen a colored ball before? They taunted me, called me names. They were me show, but the sheriff came. I took off and ran to the dry goods store. I ran down Division Street. Some of them boys followed me down to the railroad track. For the men I can't fight, but I got my old Randall knife and I cut that ball and I never did look back. Yeah, I went down to Tennytown, I went down to Tennytown, I went down to see what I could see. And fields I run like a bullet from a rabbit gun, back home to my bed. My man from Gettysburg, her and that new boy of hers. Boy, you look like hell's all she said. A month without a light of word, somebody down the holler heard about that boy that hung. beg those men to spare his life. I tried my blood and ran tonight to pick up the thought it was the one. I went down to Tenny Town, I went down to Tenny Town. I ain't going back there anymore. I remember holding on to you, I've been long nights that I put you through. Somewhere there, I'm sure I made you cry. But I can't remember if I said goodbye. But I recall all of the nights down in Mexico. One place I may never go in my life again. Was I off somewhere just too high? But I can't remember if I said goodbye. Mission ever now and then. It's like a soft breeze blowing up from the Caribbean. Most Novembers I break down and cry. Can't remember if we said goodbye. But I recall all of the nights down in Mexico. That's one place I'll never go in my life again. Was I out somewhere, maybe just too high? Can't remember if we said goodbye. Can't remember if we said goodbye. 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 Brings us to the chick song portion of the program. Write these songs on purpose because I grew up here in Texas and I didn't play football, so this was my one shot. You know. Let's see. This is what happens when you're. I'm not above repurposing a song I wrote for one girl and using another girl. It's my intellectual property, after all. Right? This is what happens when you're lonesome in East Anglia. I love you without my heart, all my soul, every part of me. It's all I can do to mark where you start and where I end. You see, living along my trails, left a trail of tears behind me. Been at love so many times, didn't think this kind would ever find me. I love you with everything, all my weakness, all my strength. I can't promise anything except that my last breath will bear your name. When I'm gone to sing a song about a lonely fool who wandered around the world and back again, but in the end he finally found her. I love you with all my heart, all my soul, every part of me. Across the universe I'll spin until the end, and then I wonder, we should get another chance. Could I have that dance forever under a double moon, a scarlet star shining down on where you are? I love you without my heart, all my soul, every part of me. Just another way of arriving at precisely the same thing. Hey baby, lay your head down. Hey baby, lay your head down. Fall like suffering all around. Hey honey, put your lips on mine. Say sugar, put your lips on mine. Smell like silk, sweet like wine. I never had another kiss taste like that. You're the best lover that I ever had. You're the best lover they ever had. You're the best lover they ever had. Hey baby, whisper in my ear. Hey honey, whisper in my ear. Well, close I can hear. Hey baby, when you call my name. Hey honey, when you call my name. Oh, the heavens shake, my angel sign. I know it's a sin, but I want you back. You're the best lover they ever had. You're the best lover they ever had. You're the best lover they ever had. Hey baby, won't you let me in? Come on honey, won't you let me in? It's cold out here, I'm shivering. Hey baby, turn the light down low. Wake up honey, turn the light down low. Oh, your mama and them and your man won't know. I breaks my heart when you treat me bad. You're the best lover that I ever had. 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 Fairly obvious that this is listing irretrievably over towards the blues. And in my experience, there is fuck all you can do about that. You just have to go with it. Townes Van Zandt said,
Yeah.
that there are two kinds of music. There's the blues and there's zippity-doo-dah. This ain't zippity-doo-dah. Went downtown just to ease my pain. Went downtown just to ease my pain. Ended up out walking in the rain. I took my pistol and $100 bill. Took my pistol and $100 bill. Had everything I need to get me killed. Now the Southside girls, they suit me just fine. Southside girls, they suit me just fine. As long as I got money, they don't mind. It's important. Now the devil lives on Lewis Street, I swear. He lives right down on Lewis Street, I swear. Y'all, I seen him rocking in his rocking chair. I said I'd whip the top of Lewis Street, walk down to the end. Start way up top and walk down to the end. Go way down to the bottoms, come back up again. My mama told me if I were two, they both talk till they turn blue. But I got them old South Nashville blues again. Can't be satisfied until they lock me up again. So that's another pretty good song. And I play it all over the world. But I did realize almost instantly when I made it up that it contains a nearly fatal flaw. That is, it has a tendency to make that particular part of my life sound like a lot more fucking fun than it really was. Especially the part right at the end there. So what I do, and what I've done for the last 29 and a fair amount of change years to keep from ending up back where I started, suggests very strongly that whenever I sing that song, I probably ought to sing this song lest I forget. So, welcome to my nightmare. Cocaine, can I kill my pain? Cocaine, can I kill my pain? Like a freight train through my brain. Cocaine, can I kill my pain? Whiskey got no hold on me. Whiskey got no hold on me. Whiskey got no hold on me, left them chains in Tennessee. Whiskey got no hold on me. Guess you best leave me alone. Guess you best leave me alone to listen till this blues are gone. Guess you best leave me alone. Cause cocaine cannot kill my pain. Cocaine cannot kill my pain. Cocaine cannot kill my pain like a freight train through my brain. Cocaine cannot kill my pain. It was in my power, step into the light. Candles on the altar, feeling to shoot. Walk upon the water, transcendental blue. Wish you could stop it, transcendental still sing. I could never carry you where you want to. Lead in there with them old transcendental blues. Please welcome back to the stage, Stacey Earle. So, Stacey, this has been a blast this summer because she went out and did. She got more of these shows this opening slot than anybody else did because she's my sister. She makes great records and writes great songs, and she was doing that for quite a while. And then our mom. My dad passed away, and then we found out very shortly after that my mom was in damn near as bad a health as he was, and that happens a lot. And Stacey kind of drew the short end of the straw and ended up home taking care of my mom for 10 years. And this is finally able to get out and do this. We recorded this song together for one of my albums a long time ago now. It's been 24 years, I guess. It's right. So, it was 25 when we recorded that thing, and 24 when it came out. But it was a song I wrote for a movie, and it was a story about a brother and sister. And I kind of made a study of writing duets that were designed to be duets. I wrote one for Lucinda Williams and I first, and then I wrote several for myself and Emily Harris, and one with Irish Dement that was on the Bluegrass record. And then when it came, but for this song, because of the story and the song being about a brother and sister, I thought, well, then I should probably sing this with my sister. So and we're going to sing it on the Grand Ole Opry next Wednesday. So. Stacey's first Opry, actually. All right. Late at night, on the dark, deserted highway, on my way to another lonesome town. Thought I might see the first light of a new day as it lay like fool's gold on the ground. Feeling low, I don't have to cry, Lord, I know you will answer when I call. If I soar above the clouds and then I come crashing down to earth again, you will catch me when I fall.
Years
will catch me when I fall. In my heart, there's a place for you to run to. Anytime you're tired or hurt or blue. For my part, I'm only to remind you. You'll find me waiting when you do. But whenever I'm feeling low, I don't have to cry, don't I know you will answer when I call. If I soar above the clouds and then come crashing back to earth again, you will catch me when I fall. Ooh, you will catch me when I fall. Stacey Earle. These things are a necessity, but I kind of hate them. I heard that somebody told me they were invented by a blind street musician in New Orleans, which makes sense because blind people don't know how stupid they look with one of these things. Let's see. Oh, yeah, speaking of New Orleans. I made, I think 21 albums of studio albums, not compilations and live records. Oh, there's a new live record coming just in a couple of weeks, which is actually this show, or what you saw here last year. I wanted to kind of, it's like 15 songs I think you like, and me mouthing off a lot. It's pretty typical, but it's called Alone Again Live, so it's coming pretty quick, so check that out. But this is how I started out, one guitar and me, and I'm glad I've kept this skill set alive. I was too young to play bars when I started out, play coffee houses, because they let me in. So that kind of there was a few around Texas, and even in San Antonio where I grew up, there was two, one on post and one off. So I had good teachers. As far as the records I've made, there's only been 4 that weren't songs that I wrote. The first one was 20 years ago. I made a record of Towns Fans and songs.
Yeah.
And then when Guy Clark passed away, well, that's an obligation. Didn't want to be haunted by either one of those motherfuckers. And then Jerry Jeff passed away, and that was it. That was the last of my original teachers. Jerry Jeff was folkies here in Texas. He was kind of our connection to Greenwich Village, kind of legitimized us in a lot of ways, because Jerry Jeff was born in Onions, New York. He drifted down to Greenwich Village. He was sort of part of a third wave of folk singers in the village. And he was the star of the National Coffee House circuit. Traveled around North America, sometimes by motorcycle if he could keep one running, but mostly he hitchhiked. And he slept on people's couches. Well, sometimes he didn't sleep on the couch, but he was opposed to paying for either transportation or accommodation, let's put it that way. And one of his regular stops was a coffee house in Houston called Sand Mountain. And this song was written in an apartment on the second floor of that building that was rented by Townes Van Zandt at the time. That's where Jerry Jeff met Guy as well. KT Osmond, a bunch of other Houston folkies, and he passed through town on a regular basis. Texas in general. He was playing the Good Woman Coffee House at Vanderbilt University in Nashville, and a young man came to interview him. A young man from Alabama, his name was Jimmy Buffett. His job at the time was he was working as a journalist for Billboard magazine. He came to interview Jerry Jeff because this song was starting to make some noise. Jerry Jeff had signed with Atlantic Records. And they, did the interview. They kind of hit it off, and Buffett said, well, I got some songs too. And he played some songs, and Jerry Jeff played some songs, and the night went pretty fast, and then they went back to Buffett's house, and Buffett always swore that that was the last nail in the coffin of his first marriage. That's what it was. A few years later, Jerry Jeff had followed Fred Neil down to Coconut Grove in Miami. Fred Neil was kind of Jerry Jeff's teacher. He wrote Everybody's Talking and The Dolphins. He was a badass. But at that point, he'd given up New York, gone to Coconut Grove. He was down there talking to dolphins or singing to them or something. I never did figure it out. Buffett shows up a month early for a gig. He had his calendar kind of fucked up. Had some time to kill. And Jerry Jeff said, I know what we can do. And Jerry Jeff Walker drove Jimmy Buffett to Key West for the first time in his life, and the rest is history. And then Jerry Jeff got kicked out of Key West. How the fuck do you do that? I was just there, I couldn't figure it out. And Jerry Jeff finally settled here in Texas. He is buried in the Texas State Cemetery in Austin. I was honored to be asked to sing My Old Man at Jerry Jeff's graveside when we finally got to have a funeral. And I took the opportunity to get Susan and Django and Jesse's blessing to make a record of Jerry Jeff songs. They were all songs I'd sung before because there was a time in my life when I wanted to be Jerry Jeff Walker more than anything else in the world. But this song I've been singing longer than any other song I can think of that I sing on a regular basis. Because I learned this song when I was 14 years old for a play that we were doing during my short career in high school. And I became kind of famous for this song in my high school, and I sang it anytime I unpacked a guitar. From the time I was 14 till I was, I think, 18, and I met Jerry Jeff Walker. Whoa! Kind of had to quit singing it. And that's my favorite thing about this project is that I get to sing this song again. And you know what? You can sing it too. And I bet you know it. Do a man will jangles and dance for you. Worn out shoes. There you go. Silver hair, a ragged shirt, and baggy pants. The old soft shoe. He jumped so high, jumped so high. I let a lot there touch down. Met a man to sell and do Orleans I was. Down and out. He looked to me to be the very Ice Age, and spoke right out. He talked of life, talked for life. Laughed and slapped his leg a step. Said a nine bojangles and he danced a leg across the cell. Grabbed his pants for a better stand, steady jumped so high. Clicked his heels. Let go and laugh, let go and laugh. He shook his clothes back all around. Mr. Bojangles, there you go. Mr. Bojangles. Mr. Bojangles, dance. Dance at those master shows and county fairs, to that to south. Talks and tears of 15 years had died with him. Traveled about. He's dug up and died. A lot of them died. After 20 years he still grieved. Said now dance every chance in honky tonks for drinks and tips. Most of my time I spend behind these county bars, so I drink some bit. Shook his head as it shook his head. I heard someone ask him, please, please, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, last record I made of songs that I wrote. You may not have heard because it came out in 2020. It's called Ghosts of West Virginia. Myself and Jessica Blank and Eric Jensen were commissioned by the Public Theater in New York to travel to West Virginia and get to know these folks that had survived a mining disaster, meaning a few guys that were there and made it out, but mostly families of the guys that didn't. This is a story we felt like we wanted to tell. It was a story they felt like they needed to tell. The mine was called Upper Big Branch, Montcole, West Virginia. And on April the 5th, 2010, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, it exploded at its deepest level. 29 men were killed. The worst mining disaster in this country since the early 1970s. Now, Upper Big Branch was the first non-union mine on that mountain, y'all. Half the guys that worked there were ex-union miners, but there just weren't any union jobs anymore. And they knew that things weren't being done correctly there. The money was pretty good, but the 8-hour day had gone away. They were working 12s and 14s. The mining inspectors paid off. Well, that's the state mining inspectors. And the state inspectors warned when the federal inspectors were coming. It's not an accident, not a coincidence that this was the first non-union mine that blew, because that is what trade unions do, y'all. They protect workers. Now, if you were up early on the morning of April the 6th, Upper Big Branch was national news for about 30 seconds. You'd have seen the cable channels and the networks out there talking to anybody who would talk to them. One gentleman you would have definitely heard from is a gentleman called Tommy Davis. Because Tommy was there that day. He came up top right before it blew. But in that instant, Tommy lost his firstborn son, his big brother, and his nephew who had started at the mine a couple of months earlier. So Tommy was talking, because Tommy was angry. Tommy wanted answers. Look me in the eyes when you're talking to me. Wanna see in your soul when you lie. Don't try to tell me that you're cool for to see what everybody reckons is a matter of time. Goddamn right, I'm emotional. I ain't nothing but a man. Hell yes, it's personal. Before you leave here, you're gonna understand. It's about fathers. It's about sons. It's about lovers waking up in the middle of the night alone. It's about muscle, it's about bone, it's about a river running through the water, and it's about blood. Once upon a time in America, working man knew where he stood. Nowadays just getting by as with miracle, probably wouldn't give it up if I could. Try to tell me about the state of the economy, fiscal reality, profit and loss. None of that matters when you're underground anyway. Damn shit can't tell me nothing about cost. It's about fathers. It's about sons. It's about lovers waking up in the middle of the night alone. It's about muscle. It's about bone. It's about a river running thicker than water, and it's about blood. It was an accident, isolated incident, part of the job. Yeah, we'll tell that to the families, kids like daddies and tellers of God. Set the windy out into the holler, with a ghost of a will that cried. For every man that died for a cold couple of dollars, run full of dust and a heart full of lies. It's about fathers, it's about sons, it's about lovers looking up in the middle of the night. It's about muscle, it's about bone, it's about a river running thicker than water, and it's about blood. It's about Pee Wee Acord, Jason Atkins, Chris Bell, Greg Brock, Kenny Chapman, Robert E. Clark, Timmy Davis, Corey Davis, Michael Lee Ellswick, William L. Griffith, Stephen Harrah, Dean Jones, Richard K. Lane, William Roosevelt Lynch, Nicholas Darrell McCroskey, Dean Martin, Ronald Lee Manor, Eddie Mooney, Adam Morgan, Rex Mullins, Joshua Napper, Boone Payne, Dewey Persinger, Jody Price, Stuart Scott, Gary Wayne Quarles, Coverdale Skeens, Vinnie Willingham, Ricky Workman. Once I made the Towns record, I sort of expected to be making the Guy record and the Jerry Jeff record someday. But there was one record that I couldn't imagine making in a million years. And that's a record called JT. And the songs by Justin Townes Earle, who was my firstborn. And a great songwriter. And there's it's one of those things that you know, it's a hole I get to walk around for the rest of my life. You hear people say the one thing you're not supposed to ever have to do is bury a child, but you know what? That never made much sense to me to say one way or the other, even before, and especially not now that I'm a member of that club nobody wants to be in. It's somebody's doing it every day. That's the truth. And it's happening more and more and more and more for the very reason that I lost Justin. So, you know, there's like, I'm supposed to hurt. That part of it doesn't, I can live with that. Ram Dass said specifically about losing a child that your pain is their legacy. You're supposed to hurt. And I can accept that. Plus, I've got John Henry to take care of, make sure there's something for him when I'm gone. And so he kind of saves my life every day. John Henry's my youngest son. He has autism. He doesn't speak, and probably gonna need taken care of. We don't really know what's gonna happen, but that's we got to bet that way, and we got to hedge our bets that way. There's not really, the only good I can find in losing Justin is to be able to stand up here and say this: Justin died of an overdose of fentanyl. Now, He didn't use opiates. It was in an 8-ball of cocaine that he bought. I'm kind of an expert on these things. I know what an 8-ball looks like. And it was, there's a better part of an 8-ball in his pocket. There were 3 lines still on the table. And he made about 2 steps towards the bathroom and he fell on the floor. And what that means is, why it's important to say that, as painful as it is that means he went down on the first bump. So if you want to do something for me, just hear me when I say this. Be careful, because it's out there. It's in coke, it's in dope, it's in pot. It's turning up in marijuana, and it's turning up in bootleg vapes. That's the newest thing in New York City. I'm sure it's around here too. And and worse, the vast majority of it is going into perfectly counterfeited prescription pills that look like the real thing. Oxys, Percocets, Percodans, they look like the real thing. The color's right, the markings are right, and but they're nothing but fentanyl, and they will kill you. So, want to help me? Hear me when I say be careful, and help me sing this song. Lord, I'm going uptown to the Harlem River to drown. Dirty water gonna cover me over. Am I gonna make a sound? I'm gonna go, mama, I gotta go. Gotta get there while I still can. Troubled days are behind me now. Know they're gonna let me in. See me walking up FDR Drive, singing, clapping my hands, telling mama I love her, telling daddy I try, give me money and my baby to spend. Lord, I'm going uptown, the Harlem River to drown. Dirty water gonna cover me over. How am I gonna make a sound? Good times come and let go. Even a good man will break. He'll let his troubles cover him whole, even though he knows what's at stake. So I'm taking chances, carrying over while I'm still good in His grace. I'm no fool, mama, I know the difference, but He's in me choosing my faith. Come on. Uptown to the Harlem River to drown. Dirty water gonna cover me over. How am I gonna make a sound? Dirty water gonna cover me over. I'm not gonna make a sound. See you when I get there, Cal. I took a stroll around the old long walk of a day. Hey, that little girl stopped to talk of a fine soft day. I asked her, what's a fella to do? Oh, her hair is black and her eyes are blue. I knew right then I'd be taking the world. Rouse out to prom with a Galway Girl. I slid up to a flight downtown of a fine top there. I asked the man, what's a fella to do? Oh, her hair is black and her eyes are blue. So I took her hand and I gave her a twirl, and I lost my heart to a Galway girl. I was all alone with a broken heart and a chicken home. Ask you now, what would you do? If her eyes were black and her hair is blue. As I travel around, I've been over this world. Boys, ain't never seen nothing like a Galway girl. Twice a kid. Buy 100 pennies since a copper line. Everybody knew it made moonshine. Now the ribbon man on a crane that bed, headed out my holler with everything head. Hold my time, well I've been told, never come back from Copperhead Road. Whiskey and a bit like that. Bought that house into Mason Lodge. Shot began to sheriff ran alongside. Shot a little primer and looked inside. Well, him and my uncle threw the engine down. Rumbling sound. When the sheriff come around in the middle of the night, heard mama crying to someone right. Heading down the night with a weekly love, smell of whiskey burning on Copperhead Road. Copperhead Road. Water bottle. We have no single-use plastic on the store for a long time now. So. For one thing, it pucks the fishing out. Let's see.
Yeah.
So, let's see. I wrote this song a long time ago on the morning of a funeral for a friend of mine. His name was Roy Husky Jr. and he was the best doghouse bass player Nashville ever saw. And Emmy Lou Harris and I have repurposed it for other things over the years a few times. Emmy sings it a lot. But the last couple of weeks I've been singing it every night for the purpose it was intended. If you listen to Sirius XM satellite radio, the Outlaw Country Channel, or Willie's Roadhouse, either one, then every note of music you heard between Monday and Friday especially, and a lot of the stuff on the weekends, was programmed by a gentleman called Jeremy Tepper.
Rick Rocker.
Stevie Van Zandt hired him when he started the Outlaw Country Channel, and he picked the right guy. I've never known anybody that loved music as much as Jeremy Tepper. And we worked a lot together. He was my producer, and we broadcast from backstage at Willie's Picnic and Luck Reunion several times over the years. We went and saw Neil Young together just a few weeks ago, and then, let's see, Friday before last, 2 weeks ago, Jeremy had a heart attack and he didn't make it. He was 60 years old. And the following Friday, his daughter graduated from high school. So I started singing it then every night, and I'll probably sing it every night for the rest of the tour. For Jeremy and for Laura and for Bella. But then a couple of nights ago, this community of ours, almost everybody that has a show on Outlaw Country was either friends with or big fans of Kinky Friedman's. I saw Kinky, known him since I was a teenager, and I remember years ago I was flying into Houston to drive up to Huntsville to witness an execution because I was asked to. I didn't know how to say no. And Kinky was waiting to get on the airplane I just got off. And we talked for a minute. He said, "What are you doing?" And I told him. He said, "Well, you're a great American, and tell Buddy Miller when you see him, he's a great American too." It was Buddy buddy that called me the other morning. His King's sister, I think one of the first people she called was Buddy. He was in Kinky's band when he was in New York. But I think the first time I saw him was at the Abbott Homecoming, which was a Willie gig in the 70s nobody showed up for because nobody knew where the fuck it was. I saw Jerry Jeff with the Gonzo band that day. I saw Jody Payne's first gig with the Willie Nelson family because Sammy Smith Oil spotted him and left him there, and he was in Willie's band for 25 years after that. And we all saw Waylon Jennings without the grease in his hair for the first time, and there was an audible gasp in the audience. And then Kinky came on with the original Texas Jew Boys, and I sat out in the dirt with about 150 other people, and I laughed so hard that I hurt myself, I swear. But he was a singer, and songwriter, novelist, and a gambler. And one of the greatest compliments I've ever been paid, I think, was Kiki grabbed me by the wrist in the casino on a boat in the middle of the Caribbean as I was passing by trying to get to my machine. And he said, "And this is the only other real gambler on this boat, deeply addicted." I'm kind of proud of that. So this is for King tonight. I'm just a pilgrim on this road, boys. I'm just a pilgrim on this road, boys. I'm just a pilgrim on this road, boys. This ain't never been my home. Sometimes the road is right along the way, boys. Sometimes the road is right along the way, boys. Sometimes the road is right along the way, boys. But I was never traveling it alone. We'd meet again on some bright highway. Songs to sing and tales to tell. But I'm just a pilgrim on this road, boys, till I see you fare the well. Now there ain't no need to cry for me, boys. Ain't no need to cry for me, boys. Ain't no need to cry for me, boys. Somewhere down the road you understand. 'Cause I expect to touch his hand, boys. I expect to touch his hand, boys. I expect to touch his hand, boys. I'll put a word in for you if I can. We meet again on some bright highway. Songs to sing, tales to tell. Come on. I am just a pilgrim on this road, boys. I'm just a pilgrim on this road, boys. I'm just a pilgrim on this road, boys, till I see you fare thee well. so much for coming out. Just take care of yourselves. And you know, we have the next several months to live through, and it's going to get really fucking weird. Everybody thinks they know what's going to happen, but I have a feeling that they don't. And there's a lot of things going to happen. Not all of them are good. And what I'm talking about has nothing to do with who wins the election. But what I do know is, when I grew up here in Texas, that I didn't, well, for one thing, people ask me about Texas now, and I have to tell them that I don't know that much about it because I left in 1974. So I said, when you land in the airport in Austin, you go down to get your bag and you pass that statue of Barbara Jordan, and that's the Texas I grew up in. So, and I think Lyndon Johnson was a FDR Democrat, if there ever was one, and that's what I grew up with. So things change. Things have changed all over the country. Things are getting. It's weird because I think it's part of the homogenization of the country. The communication being, we get all the same information, and there's not any responsibility for it anymore. So, but we've gotten to the point that we don't listen to each other anymore. There was a time when I think I took it for granted growing up that in a country this big, this diverse, so many different kinds of people making their livings different ways, different colors of people from all over the world. We're a nation of immigrants. That's who we are. And I took it for granted that, everybody wasn't going to think exactly like I did. Now, that's, if you can't have a conversation with somebody you're pretty sure at the beginning of it you're not going to agree with them about everything, and you can't see that conversation to the end, democracy is impossible. So if we could just learn to listen a little bit better than we have now. Not be so quick to draw lines and take sides, because it's really never that simple. And let's just try to be kinder about it. It doesn't have to be this fucking mean.
Yes.
Y'all be careful. Hey girl, don't bother her like you do. After Holland, diamond, don't you love me no more. But you always let a man before I gave you. He's singing that same old song that he always sang before. He's the last of the high coach you below. Hey girl, better figure out which to which. Well, out that Romeo, you son of a bitch. But you're just a somebody switch, what you lay love on your satin sheets, way up on your living room floor. He's the last of the high coach you knows. He's the last of me all night through red, standing neat to window the daylight. He's the last of the high coat to the doors. Baby, what you waiting for? What you wanna do? Move on again and it leaves you alone and blue. But you knew it just passed on through, not did you? Said that this is the last time, baby, like you always did before. Be the last of the high coach you below. Ah, baby, what you waiting for? He's the last of your night too. Hey, Rosalie, you come out tonight. He's the last of her country, Lord.